In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Seedance 2.5 to create the most realistic UGC videos.
Yummy. That's actually so freaking delicious. I highly recommend you try it. Okay, so I ordered these like 2 weeks ago. Oh my God, no way. I genuinely cannot believe how good these look in person. Look at this color. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping these.
And to do that, we'll be using LoveArt, which is an all-in-one AI design tool that includes all the models we need, which makes the entire process much easier compared to other tools. So feel free to sign up for LoveArt so you can follow along. All right, so to start, I'll click here to create a new project, and what you'll see is this clean canvas where all the magic will happen. So let's start with something simple before we move on to more advanced generations. Let's say we want to create a video of a woman trying this juice. I always like to start with a good reference image. So the first thing I'll do is copy the product image and paste it into my canvas. Just as easy as that. And now we're going to generate an image of a girl holding this exact bottle, which we'll later use as the reference for our video. From down below, I'll select Image Gen and then choose GPT Image 2 from the model list. Nano Banana also works really well, but personally, I like GPT Image 2. Then, we need to attach the product image as a reference. To do that, click here on Image Reference. You can either upload a file or select it directly from the canvas by clicking on the image, and it'll be attached just like you can see. And right here, you write your image prompt. So what I did here is basically describe the image I want, which is a 25-year-old woman holding the juice bottle. And before I generate, I'll open the settings where we can choose the quality and change the aspect ratio. I'll go with 9:16 for that UGC style, and I always recommend generating at least 2 images so you have multiple options to choose from. Once everything is ready, click Generate, and all we need to do now is wait a few seconds. Alright, so the images are ready, and I really like how they turned out. They look super realistic. So now we're going to use one of these reference images and turn it into a full UGC video. I really like this one on the right, as I think it looks the most realistic. The video creation process is actually quite similar to the image creation. From below, we'll now choose Video Gen and go with Seedance 2.5, which is currently one of the most advanced models. Again, we'll attach the image as a reference, just like we did before, and then paste in our prompt. I'll leave all the prompts in the description below, but what I did here is basically describe the action and the dialogue. For example, here I wrote, she opens the juice lid and says, "So a friend of mine recommended this juice and I'm gonna try it now." Then I added the next scene the same way. And finally, the outro, where she hits the camera with the juice bottle, so the video ends in a natural UGC style. That's basically it. As for the duration, I'll go with 15 seconds and make sure audio is turned on. And now, let's hit Generate. I'm actually quite excited to see how this is gonna turn out. All right, let's watch it.
So a friend of mine recommended this juice and I'm gonna try it now. Yummy. That's actually so freaking delicious. I highly recommend you try it.
I mean, I honestly have no words. This is by far one of the most realistic AI videos I've seen. The realism is crazy, the lip sync, the movements, the physics in the video. It's honestly mind-blowing. But if you think that's all, wait until I show you the more advanced techniques. Before we do that though, let me quickly show you some of the powerful tools LoveArt has. If you click on your generation, you'll get this toolbar with some really cool features. One that I really like is this quick edit box, where you can basically type an editing prompt, like changing the clothing or even the person, and the AI will do the work for you. I also really like the upscale feature, which you can use to improve the quality of your image. And then we have multi-angle, which lets you generate different angles of the exact same scene. You have similar tools for videos as well, where you can make some quick edits. And once you're happy with your generation, You can download it with one click right here. And now let's go through a more advanced technique for using Seedance. We'll use this sneaker as our product reference image. And what I'm going to do differently here is start by generating the character from scratch. This allows us to keep the same person across multiple videos. So I'll use GPT image 2 and paste in this prompt, which basically includes a description of the character's face, and hit generate. And as you can see, we now have both the product reference and our character face ready. So let's start with the video. I want to create an unboxing video of this sneaker. So first, I want to generate a starting reference image of the girl opening a closed package. Again, using GPT image 2, I'll paste in this prompt where I describe the entire scene I want. I'll hit generate, and within seconds, we have this amazing looking starting frame. And now we're pretty much ready to create the video. To start, I'll attach all the references, the product, the character, and the starting frame. And then I'll paste in this advanced prompt. And here's how it works. What you want to do is split your video prompt into scenes, where each scene includes both the dialogue and the action. So let's say your video is 30 seconds long. You can split those 30 seconds into different scenes and specify exactly what happens and what is said during each part. This gives you much more creative control and lets you be very specific about exactly what you want to happen throughout the video. So I'll make sure the duration, quality, and aspect ratio are correct and then hit generate. I'm super excited for this one. All right, it's ready. Let's check it out together.
Okay, wait, my friend told me to get these, so let's see. Oh my God, no way. Stop. These are actually so cute. Look at this color. I'm obsessed. Nah, these look so good. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping these.
Well, I don't think I need to say much here. I genuinely never thought AI would get to a point where it could generate videos that look this realistic. It's seriously mind-blowing. And just for fun, I created another video of the same concept, so let's also check that out.
Okay, so I ordered these like 2 weeks ago and they finally showed up. Okay, I genuinely cannot believe how good these look in person. The detailing on these is actually crazy. I'm obsessed.
So at this point, all we have to do is export the video and it's ready to use. Now, of course, the possibilities here are basically endless. You can get much more creative and create even more advanced videos. But I wanted to keep this simple and show you just how powerful this can be. So if you want to try it yourself, make sure to sign up for LoveArt using the first link in the description and get things rolling.